Testing, testing. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Hello, nope, nothing. It's not happening. Testing. I'm still testing, but I'm very quiet. You cannot hear me. Hello? Nope. Oh, maybe it's just really quiet. Can you hear me? You may have to turn me up a lot on this one. This is on. Okay, there we go. Haha. I was just really, really quiet. Thanks, Brianna. Once you get back there, I'll find a way to break it so you can come back again. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy furniture market. Happy, what else is going on? Arbor Day was the other day. Who knows what Arbor Day is? Trees. Yeah, I'm assuming everyone knows that, but I was on a work call on Friday and someone was like, I'm 55 years old and I have no idea what Arbor Day is. And I was like, all right. So, welcome to class. This is the last week you're stuck with me before I go back to the 7th and 8th grade class. And they were giving me a hard time already this morning about, it took them 3 weeks to notice I was gone, but then now they're giving me a hard time they haven't been in there. So we're going to stay in Exodus as we follow something from the weekly reading. So let's turn to Exodus 13. Exodus, the second book of the Bible, 13. And we'll start in verse 17 in a second. But let's recap so far what's happened in Exodus 1 through 12. What's happened in Exodus leading up to Exodus 13. Where is the first bit of Exodus set? What country are they in? What kingdom are they in? Egypt. All right, what's happening in Egypt? The Hebrew nation, God's people, the Israelites, are in slavery in Egypt, and God decides he's going to bring them out. So he uses a guy named Moses. Moses. Is that sign language for Moses? He uses a guy named Moses to bring them out, and causes all these plagues and things like that we went over in previous classes and in previous sermons the last couple weeks. So now we're in Exodus 13, and God's people, the Hebrew people, are escaping from Egypt. They've plundered Egypt. They've been given all sorts of valuables and things like that because the Egyptians were so ready for them to be gone. Just take all our best stuff, please, just leave. And they're on their way out of town. So let's see what happens here as they're leaving town. So I need someone to read Exodus 13, 17 through 22. Thank you.